made a few too many trips to the concession stand yourself. I'm Steve Croft. We'll be back next week with another edition of 60 Minutes.
After millions and millions of hours in the air, after 17 years of staying up all night, every night, so that your packages can be delivered overnight to any address in America, Federal Express has become the first service company ever to win the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award. It's the highest honor in American business. And just how did we do this? By being absolutely, positively the best in the business.
Attackers can hide under cars, so check underneath as you approach. Keep a small flashlight on your keyring to help you see, or ask someone to walk you to your car. Learn more in the driver security book, free from Shell.
But come on.
So where's your wife?
I don't think having dinner with anybody's a crime.
Not yet.
The passion.
What happened? I woke up, you weren't here. I hate that.
The threat.
I'm not going to be ignored.
If you've ever thought of having an affair, think again. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close.
Just call me apart. I'm scared, Jerry.
Fatal Attraction.
John Candy is Uncle Buck. And he's rewriting the book on parenting. Uncle Buck the Movie, Tuesday.
Oh.
Tonight, Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, and Ann Archer star in the network television premiere of the box office blockbuster Fatal Attraction. A moment of indiscretion becomes a never-ending nightmare. Fatal Attraction, tonight on CBS.
Would you close ADATS down right now?
Tomorrow.
Really?
Of course.
It's not going to work.
Cannot work.
For a transcript of 60 Minutes, send $4 to 60 Minutes Transcripts, 267 Broadway, New York, New York, 10007. And to purchase video cassettes of tonight's stories, call 1-800-848-3256.
Monday, get ready for Murphy Brown and Designing Women. Then it's the honeymoon of a lifetime. Audrey Meadows and special guest Art Carney.
Norton under the room, you knew something was going to happen.
Plus 2 episodes seen for the first time in 38 years.
Pow! Right.
The Honeymooners Anniversary Special, all Monday.
Panic,
They're horrible.
fears,
I don't want to be here.
phobias, and the fight to reclaim crippled lives, high anxiety, and hope. 48 Hours, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
1011 and the Nebraska Soybean Program recognize those who are taking action to better our environment. The most recent Handle with Care award went to Joe Picorni of Lincoln. It's been 3 years since a garbage truck had to stop at Picorni's house because he is such an active composter. Picorni says that composting is his way of protecting the environment. It not only keeps household garbage out of the landfill, but it puts it to use for the future. The Nebraska Soybean Program and 1011 salute you.
I like healthy food, but he likes fast food. Now that's not a problem because restaurants are switching to soybean oil to fry their foods. I think they're finally listening to us. We've wanted foods low in saturated fat, and now with the use of soybean oil, I can get French fries that are cholesterol-free. So let them know that you appreciate their use of soybean oil.
Not bad. Mom, get your own fries.
I just called 1, 2.
Jeopardy, tomorrow at 5 on 1011.
Murder, She Wrote. Sponsored by Oldsmobile. Stop by your Oldsmobile dealer and see what's new from the new generation of Olds.
This is how the roomy new Cutlass Supreme SL looks after traveling 300 highway miles on just 10 gallons of gas. And this is how Honda Accord looks after the same challenge. Well, if it hadn't run out of gas 20 miles back, you'd see that it's smaller and it's blue. And next trip, Dad, it's yours. Who says you can't get great gas mileage in a roomy, comfortable car? Cutlass Supreme is one car that does it all and does it right.
This is the new generation of old.
Do you get colds?
About 4 a year.
Here's 2 cold medicines. Choose one.
I'd probably go with the Sudafed.
Which one of these would you choose? This relieves these 3 symptoms, this 9.
Number 9.
Why?
When I have a cold, I get a pain that travels across the front of my face where it's like the head's in a vice because of the congestion.
Here's what you chose.
Sudafed does 3 symptoms, and Dristan will cover 9. My choice is maximum strength Dristan.
Dristan relieves 9 tough cold symptoms.
I'm gonna try it.
Years ago, Oldsmobile offered the public the first airbag. So when other car companies proclaim their undying devotion to your safety, remember who pioneered the airbag.
This is the new generation of olds.
This looks like something my mom would eat. It's kind of quiet, conservative. I don't think I can get into this. I mean, it's just a bunch of flakes. It doesn't taste the way it looks. I like the way it crunches. Maybe it's good because it's simple. Wait, don't tell me. I'm just like my mother.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Cornflakes?
Taste them again for the first time.
This Oldsmobile got 16 highway miles a gallon and went 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. This one gets 30 miles a gallon and gets to 60 in 7 seconds. Isn't technology wonderful?
This is the new generation of olds.
It's become a tradition, the open house, when friends and family join together to welcome the holiday season. This year, you're invited to join the Hallmark family for a preview of our unforgettable ornaments, our heartwarming cards, and all the wonderful things that make Christmas Christmas, including our free holiday planner to help you organize the entire season. Join us November 17th and 18th at Hallmark, where Christmas traditions begin.
If you've ever thought of having an affair,
I'm scared, Jimmy.
think again. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, Ann Archer, Fatal Attraction. Next.
Monday, get ready for Murphy Brown and Designing Women. Then it's the honeymoon of a lifetime. Audrey Meadows and special guest Art Carney.
Norton under the room, you knew something was going to happen.
Plus 2 episodes seen for the first time in 38 years.
All right.
The Honeymooners Anniversary Special, all Monday.
An accidental poisoning, and your toddler's life hangs in the balance.
I didn't think that I'd see her alive again.
On Rescue 911, Tuesday.
Want to feel good about yourself? Show your friends you really care about them? Offer to be a designated driver. You drive and you don't drink. Be a friend for life.
Already pie crusts. Just unfold, fill, and bake for a scratch-quality crust that's as easy as,
Pie!
right, pie.
Nothing says lovin' like my already pie crusts.
Think you can mix a bowl of cereal with more vitamin and mineral nutrition than Total?
With all this stuff, I know I can do that.
Not enough calcium.
Some of that. A little bit of this here one here.
Still not enough calcium. For vitamin and mineral nutrition, nothing can top Total. Nothing.
Oh, come on now. Then we'll put...
Top Shelf presents The Impatient Gourmet.
Okay, we're all busy, so let's get to the point. No one has time to eat right anymore, so I'm going to show you how to make delicious meals like these faster than you can make a snack at home, school, the office, wherever. Take a Top Shelf entree, vacuum sealed, so it's in the cupboard. Pop it in the microwave, 2 minutes. Boom, you're done. Tender beef roast, potatoes, carrots, beautiful. Okay, they got it, let's go.
Next time, The Impatient Gourmet presents Chicken Cacciatore.
These people are busy, they got the idea, let's get out of here.
Top Shelf, for people who want to eat right now.
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
Wednesday, if this newswoman tells the truth,
I saw you slug him.
she could set a murderer free.
Do you always do the story, no matter what?
WIOU.
This is CBS.
Tired of your daily lunch routine? Come to Pizza Hut for a personal pan pizza. You'll get a delicious pizza loaded with toppings in just 5 minutes guaranteed, or your next one's free. And right now at Pizza Hut, there's a great deal you can really sink your teeth into.
For a limited time, get a pepperoni personal pan pizza for $1.59 or a supreme personal pan pizza for only $1.99.
So pick up a personal pan pizza today and get a lunch that's anything but routine.
Everybody knows that milk's for babies. Charming, disarming, whatever they do. Wouldn't you know it, baby? Milk's for you. Soft baby skin, strong baby bones, bright baby smile, ooh, great muscle tone. Wouldn't you know it, baby? Milk's for you. It's a health kick, baby.
Every century has its heroes, even a century yet to come.
I am not a...
Inside this can are 4 of these red-ripe tomatoes, 9 special seasonings, and a world of inspiration. Just add whatever you like and create a soup of your own. Campbell's tomato. It's more than a soup. It's an inspiration.
Tell Nuprin where it hurts.
It hurts behind my eyes. Right here.
Nuprin works at the site of pain, right at the spot. It helps stop the chemical reaction that triggers pain.
Headache? What headache?
Tell Nuprin where it hurts.
I overdid it. Pain's right in the small of my back.
Nuprin works at the site of pain. It has ibuprofen. It actually works right at the spot, right where you need it.
Pain's gone. Back feels great.
Tell Nuprin where it hurts.
An American classic. The Cadillac Brougham gains new power from a new V8 with even greater highway mileage. America's longest production car also comes with a new no-deductible bumper-to-bumper warranty and 24-hour Cadillac roadside service to combine the luxury of a personal limousine with the peace of mind of owning a Cadillac. Another reason why the only way to travel is Cadillac style. And now Brougham also comes with a $1,500 bonus direct from Cadillac.
I wish I didn't have to take a laxative. Phillips, right, but it's going to taste chalky. I still don't like the flavor. Well, all right. Hey, that didn't taste like Phillips. Sold.
If you've ever thought of having an affair,
I'm scared, Jimmy.
think again. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, Ann Archer, Fatal Attraction. Next. Panic.
They're horrible.
Fear.
I don't want to be here.
Phobias and the fight to reclaim crippled lives. High anxiety and hope on the next 48 hours. Then, a fellow cop out for revenge. Could cost Jake and McCabe everything.
We come up empty. I'm left standing here without a badge.
Jake and the Fat Man, Wednesday.
Ocean Spring, strawberry sweet, cranberry crisp. Ocean Spring, most refreshing is
strawberry and cranberry. What a refreshing new idea.
Ben Gay welcomes back all the people who tried one of those other pain relievers, but found that for them, nothing works better than Ben Gay. It warms away pain with 2 pain relievers, not just 1. Welcome back to Ben Gay, America's best-selling pain relief rub.
I was afraid to go to the doctor. I didn't want to hear that I might have an ulcer, but I just couldn't ignore my stomach. You can imagine how relieved I was when my doctor said Mylanta. He told me it wasn't an ulcer. It was indigestion. And indigestion like mine needed a strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
The time has come for a new kind of full-size luxury. The 1991 Chevrolet Caprice. the most spacious caprice of all time. A quiet place where 6 adults can enjoy standards of luxury they won't find in many more expensive cars. The time has come for Chevrolet Caprice. Now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
Murder, She Wrote, sponsored by Chevrolet. Today's Chevrolet invites you to see all that's new for 91 and to experience for yourself why more people are winning with the heartbeat of America.
I'm bringing back the man who started the company.
Preston Giles. He's in jail for murder. Next on Murder, She Wrote.
Start with J.B. Fletcher.
Well, she's the one who put me behind bars.
Preston?
Forgive me for surprising you like this.
No! Stay away from me! Boss! You seem to have some sort of allergy?
I'm allergic to you.
Breakfast tomorrow, if you wish.
I think it's best if we didn't.
Apparently, crime does pay. Get out of my sight!
If Tia fails math...
Albert Einstein Summer Math Camp?
12 weeks in the wilderness. Just you, your calculator, and about 200 future accountants.
Uncle Buck. Then, is the major getting too predictable?
I'm as spontaneous as the next guy. Whoop, 2100, time for me to watch
World News Roundup.
Major Dan, right after Uncle Buck, Monday.
This is CBS.
Pizza with pepperoni and paper towels. Chicken smothered in plastic wrap.
Or try new Reynolds Microwave Wrap, a revolutionary new material designed not to stick or melt in the microwave. So cook your food, not your wrap.
Tired of your daily lunch routine? Come to Pizza Hut for a personal pan pizza. You'll get a delicious pizza loaded with toppings in just 5 minutes guaranteed, or your next one's free. And right now at Pizza Hut, there's a great deal you can really sink your teeth into.
For a limited time, get a pepperoni personal pan pizza for $1.59 or a Supreme personal pan pizza for only $1.99.
So pick up a personal pan pizza today and get a lunch that's anything but routine.
You believe that a woman ended up in bed next to him nude and he didn't know how she got there?
Never argue with a woman. You'll never win.
Oh, boy!
Oprah, weekdays at 3 on 10/11.
Donahue, weekdays at 4 on 10/11.
Can't you understand? I have a whole relationship with someone else.
This woman is completely irrational. There's no telling what she could do.
For the first time on network television, Michael Douglas and Glenn Close star in an unforgettable story of lust and revenge. Tonight on the CBS Sunday Movie. But come on.
So where's your wife? My wife is in the country with her parents.
And you're here with a strange girl being a naughty boy?
The encounter.
I don't think having dinner with anybody's a crime.
Not yet.
The passion.
What happened? I woke up, you weren't here. I hate that.
The threat.
I'll tell your wife. Hello. I'm not going to be ignored.
If you ever thought of having an affair, think again. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, and Archer.
She keeps calling me a partner. I'm scared, Jimmy.
The network television premiere of the Academy Award winner, Fatal Attraction. Next.
I thought we were going to the movies. Hey, I'm ready. You can't go to the theater dressed like that. You can if you own it. Oh, it's the Magnavox Projection TV. My very own movie theater. The Magnavox Enhanced Video System really makes it sharp and clear. Just like the movies. And with the JBL system, you can almost feel the Dolby surround sound. Just like the movies. This could be one of the smartest ideas you've ever had. Yeah. I thought the other one was pretty good, too.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart.
When this was Grandfather's desk, every week I'd help Grandma polish it with Pledge. I'd spray, she'd wipe, and together we'd bring out its beautiful shine. Now that the desk is mine, I use touchable Pledge, so even smears just disappear.
Pledge, still shining after over 30 years, with no buildup. And with touchable Pledge, smears just disappear.
Grandma's gonna love it.
Pledge, no buildup, touchable shine. Also in a trigger spray bottle.
From the cafes of Paris comes the inspiration for a different kind of mustard. Grey Poupon Parisian. Created especially for sandwiches, its distinctive flavor gives even the simplest foods a sophisticated accent.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon Parisian?
But of course.
Grey Poupon Parisian mustard. Another of life's finer pleasures.
When we say lean, we mean lean. On calories and fat. And by cuisine, we mean extraordinary taste. Got a healthy appetite?
The Danorex side really feels like it's doing a lot more than the Head & Shoulders side. It feels real cool and tingly over here.
Both have a dandruff ingredient, but Danorex adds an extra anti-itch medicine you can feel working.
The tingle told me that Danorex was doing more for my hair.
Get ready for the honeymoon of a lifetime. Join host Audrey Meadows and special guest Art Carney.
Norton entered the room, you knew something was going to happen.
Plus, you'll see 2 rare episodes shown for the first time in 38 years.
We don't have anything here to feed a baby.
Oh, I thought about that. I stopped off and got some hamburger.
The Honeymooners Anniversary Special, Monday at 10.
An accidental poisoning, and your toddler's life hangs in the balance.
I didn't think that I'd see her alive again.
On Rescue 911, Tuesday. Everyone wanted to murder Danny Waleska, but only one person knows the truth, and the truth will shock you. This Thursday on a special Knots Landing. WIOU, Wednesdays on CBS.
Sorry, baby.